And we're live. Hello, people.
What is going on? How is everybody?
Mex cleaned his room.
I did. Mexican finally found, guys.
There's also a doggo laying down.
Doggo!
Of what new game? Are you talking about Simp Simulator? Because we that's gonna be fun to talk about.
Yeah, that is most definitely on the list.
You guys want to start there?
Well,
Or-
I mean, yeah.
So Max, I don't know if you've heard about this, but Xbox is coming out with this game.
No, it's PlayStation.
Is it PlayStation? I thought it was tweeted by Xbox.
It was tweeted by PlayStation.
I
just looked it up.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not called Simp Simulator, but that's what it is.
Yes. So basically, in this game that was created,
It's an FMV game, so I have to give a little credit. I love FMV games. You guys, Mex and Deej, you might not
FMV
like him
stands
as
for
much.
full motion video, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You might not, because for me it's nostalgic because I had a few PC games back in the 90s that were FMV games. So the reason FMV games came to be is because when CDs became a format, right? Mm-hmm. They were like, there's so much extra space. What the fuck do we put on them? Oh, I know. Let's just make the game let's just film live actors acting out the cutscenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was, I mean, obviously they weren't the best, but they were still kind of cool. Like, I really liked them. So when people go out of their way to make them now just because they like it as a genre, I think it's really cool. So, but we're about to find out the premise is shitty.
So this, Max, it's the FMV game. So it's just like all the game is like actual video, right?
Full video, yeah.
And the premise of this game is there is this female Twitch streamer. It's not Twitch because they probably don't have the rights to that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a streamer, right? This female streamer is going to be streaming, and you get to moderate her chat and talk to her and be friends with her and see what goes on in her daily life.
Be her simp.
Be her simp. It's Simp Simulator 2020. And this is an actual game that's coming out that people are going to actually pay money for.
I mean, that's debatable. We don't know how many people are actually going to buy this fucking game.
People are going to buy this game.
Yeah.
People are going to buy this game.
Simps are going to buy this game.
100%.
It's so fucking, like, stupid why you would want to play this fucking game. Like, did you see there's that one clip in the trailer where, like, she's streaming and her phone rings, right? And she looks up at her webcam and she's like, moderator, should I pick up my phone? Who the fuck talks like that? Like, Deej, Deej would tell me in DMs.
Could you imagine a Biscuit sitting here streaming some Final Fantasy or something? His phone starts ringing. It's an important call from somebody, and he's like, "Yo, Deej, should I answer this or not?"
Like, do I have your permission?
Yeah. do you allow me to take this call?
And then, like, later on in the game, she IRL streams where she's like out at the club or whatever.
Oh yeah, and she's like dancing with you.
Yeah. And she's like, and then she like investigates like an empty house or something, and it looks like someone's trying to kill her. So I don't know. Maybe towards the end it gets kind of interesting.
Yeah, who knows? It becomes like some kind of like horror game, like Doki Literature Club, right?
Yeah. Like I said, it looks like it might be interesting, but the fact I really don't want to have moderator simulator.
You don't have to grind through the crap beginning and middle.
Yeah, imagine you start out and you're just a viewer, and there's like 1,000 other viewers, and you got to build your way up to being a moderator.
Yeah,
because it's an RPG.
You just have to donate money. You just have to donate $10,000.
Yeah. And you have to donate real money in the game. Imagine.
Oh, no.
Fucking ridiculous, dude.
Oh man.
No.
So yeah, that's an actual game.
It's really fucking weird. Like I said, I know the audience. The audience is people who simp for girls on Twitch. I don't know how many of those dudes are gonna buy the game.
I'm curious though, is like how accurate it's gonna be to how simps actually are. And
you know what? Credit where credit is due. You know what I am curious to see? I am curious to see the amount of e-thots that will stream that game.
All of them, every single one of them.
Dude, that would be streamception. I want to fucking see it. I want to see it.
They have their moderators that are simping for them, right? These e-thots?
Yeah.
And then they're going to be playing a game where they're the moderator for the e-thought.
Yeah.
Yes. The game is going to end, and they're just going to look up into the camera and go, moderators, I am so sorry. I now know how you feel.
The last choice in the game, do you kill her?
Like, who the fuck wants to watch, like, somebody else's life? To me, that's just so weird.
No.
Yeah.
This is coming from somebody who has streamed a lot. Like, I don't see how you can find joy in, like she goes out on dates with people. So why would you want to watch that? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on if the writing is actually good and it has a story that's not just you simping. right?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, if it gets interesting,
if it takes a twist and there's somebody trying to kill her or something like that, then it could become cool.
Yeah.
But,
if you're just simping, no, pass.
yeah, all the gameplay they've shown is just simping. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. Banning people. Where like, one of the things that made me laugh was like she starts getting depressed because somebody is shitting on her in the chat.
Let me just pause real quick. You see Mex's dad throw up the Hail Hitler sign?
Yeah.
When he left. I'm just joking. We're joking. Nobody hails Hitler here. I promise you. Okay. We have a Jew sitting right next to me. I'm sorry.
You're a fucking idiot.
I know.
One of my favorite parts of that trailer is there's a part where she's like streaming and somebody starts shitting in her chat, and like she's like, oh, and then you as the moderator get to ban that person, and she's like, hey, it's so fucking funny, dude.
Oh no, that's another part. It's gonna be where like the person's interaction is gonna be so like non-genuine. It's like,
what they need to let me do in Simp Simulator is see what happens when I just ban all of her chat.
Yeah.
0 viewers.
When you ban everybody and she just fires you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you can't be my moderator anymore. Stream ended. And like you like direct message her, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like, she messages you and she's like, hey, you want to be my moderator? And then apparently your character is like, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's fucking hilarious.
So weird. It's their dream. It's a Simp's dream where the girl reaches out to them.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you know?
Fucking crazy.
Maybe just a few more bucks and they'll notice me. Just a few more paychecks there instead.
I donated $10,000 and she didn't even read my message.
Please respond. I donate you all my money. Please respond.
I showed you my bank account. Please respond.
I gave you my house. Please.
Dude. I'm sorry. We've all heard those stories.
Speaking of Sims, have you seen the one Pokemon story? Where like the dude was on Instagram commenting and he was like, I just took what I was supposed to use to pay my rent.
He got
I got evicted. I got evicted using my rent money to donate to you.
I heard that might have been a troll. I'm not 100% sure about that one. It is fucking hilarious, but I heard it could have been a troll.
Duel says, when do you get to buy her bathwater bonus?
Yeah, like exactly. When does she release her bathwater? And you get to like pre-order all of it, like an entire fucking case.
Both my parents walk in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that definitely needs to be part of the game. Where you get first crack at her bathwater.
Yes, exactly.
And like
taste
and then like when your guy gets it, like you know how the game is just like your monitor, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what you see. When he gets the bathwater in the mail, it should like zoom out and it's in his hand and it's like, do I drink it? Yes or no?
Yes, that needs to be in there.
Yes.
The game it's weird. It's a weird premise to have the game start off at all.
That's
so
gonna be what?
I will definitely be watching a playthrough of it somewhere when it comes
out.
I'm
gonna definitely look it up when it comes out, but I am not buying that trash.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Speaking of games, let's keep on that kind of topic. The new Ghost of Tsushima Samurai Japanese game is apparently a racist game because it was made by white people.
Well, all right. So let's clear that up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming, right? So here's what I saw on Twitter. I saw Kotaku put out an article, right, that was saying the game is being reviewed highly in Japan by Japanese reviewers, so people who live in Japan, people who are Japanese. And this guy replies, a few people replied, it wasn't just one guy, but a few people started replying going, oh, great, now the racists are going to use this Kotaku article to show how their racist game is not racist.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
A game about ancient Japan is enjoyed by Japanese people. I'm pretty sure that means it isn't racist.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have to assume, and I have had a couple of people on Twitter because I even put out a tweet and I was like, why is this game racist, right? And I actually got a couple of responses from some people, right?
Yeah.
And I put out a couple of replies on different tweets, and people were saying it's racist because it was made by people, Westerners, right?
Okay, so we assumed that before that, because me and you talked about that before you put that tweet out.
Yes.
So we were right. Okay.
So these people, they're saying that white people can't make games about other cultures. Is basically what they're trying to say.
So any person who made Mario is
which
racist.
is bullshit.
Yeah,
Anyone who's made
all
Mario is
the
racist
Japanese
now.
people
Yeah.
who made Mario is racist because it's about an
They're all
Italian.
racist.
Biscuit, get mad.
Yeah, what the fuck? You fucking racist bastards. You actually, side note, you ever actually hear the story about that? Like why he was Italian?
I have no idea.
Because when they made that game, the landlord who owns the warehouse where they stored a lot of their shit at the time,
Yeah.
was a short Italian guy named Mario with a mustache.
Oh. Did you
So like we're gonna do a Mario?
did you ever see the meme, and it was like if Mario was European or it was English instead of Italian,
No.
and he just doesn't have a mustache, and it's named Mark.
It's me, Mark.
Or Doc, Discord lag just censored Biscuits. Nah, it was because I unplugged my mic.
He
happens.
He censored himself.
Yeah,
This is the Uncensored podcast. What the fuck are you doing?
it was accidental. Fucking mic. Yeti, Blue, fix your fucking microphones. This has happened since this shit came out of the box.
Really?
Deej, I meant to ask you, does it happen to you too?
So mine doesn't get unplugged on the power, but where my audio jack is, like, it's weird. It doesn't like this. It has to be in a certain spot, otherwise I can't hear you guys.
Okay, so what we've confirmed here is Blue makes shitty ports.
Yes, yes,
Dude, your headphones are plugged into your Blue Met Yeti.
yes.
Mine
Yeah.
are not. Mine's plugged straight into my PC.
I like plugging it into my Yeti because it gives you instant playback into your own ear of what you're saying. Versus if you do,
it's a monitor. I love it.
Well, yeah, if you monitor it through your PC, it has a slight delay, and I can't stand it.
Yeah, Max, do you have a Yeti?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Windows recognizes the Yeti as a sound card.
Yeah, no.
So it puts all your sound. Yeah.
Yeah. But see, I like it on my right, but my Yeti's on my left, so it has to cross my body, and nah.
You have your wire on your right shoulder?
My guy, it plugs. This is the right side.
I can't believe you put my Yeti is on my left shoulder.
We're arguing about microphone fucking cables now.
Yeah.
Well, you're right-handed. I'm left-handed.
Oh my god.
Can't stand it.
wait, Deej. Your Yeti's on your left or your right?
My Yeti's right in front of me.
I know, but like
Mine is directly in front of me too. Like, what are you doing?
Where your wire goes?
My wire goes over my left shoulder.
Yeah, mine goes over my right shoulder.
Yeah, mine's on my left shoulder too because this is the left headphone. Like, it even says L.
Yeah.
This is his left headphone.
Wait, you wear them backwards?
No, this is. Wait, no, this is left. I don't know my left. Don't judge
She
me.
said this is left.
Okay, this is the greatest stream we've ever done.
I'm retiring. This is the end. I'm being
Yep. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put it up. There we go.
What?
Oh no.
So yeah. So Ghost of Tsushima is apparently racist. Anybody who hasn't played Ghost of Tsushima has a PS4. Play the game. It is absolutely amazing.
I was streaming it with Deej that night. It's actually really fun. When I finish Final Fantasy, I'm gonna go back to it.
I've probably put 12 hours in, and I haven't even done but one extra story mission other than what the beginning makes you do. I've just been fucking doing side quests the entire time.
It's really cool.
How much
It's
is it?
really fucking cool.
It is $60.
Yeah, it just came out.
It's
really fun, dude.
Max,
like,
it's
if you
probably the
like
prettiest
like
game.
samurai movies, you will enjoy it.
I don't even like
guarantee
old
it.
samurai movies, and I love this game. Like, Max, if you like Assassin's Creed combat, kind of mixed with Dark Souls, where you got to parry and dodge, it's really good combat-wise. And then graphically, it's probably the best.
Zero, thanks for reminding me about live chat. I always do that. I was on top.
I also don't think I did it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I need to do that.
I'm a
'cause
dick.
Mine's the one that
Might be.
Good call, Zero. Good call.
Good call.
Yeah.
Clean your
we're
room,
good.
Max. Skinny fuck, Wardock says. Yo, Wardock, he did. Look.
Bro,
It's much cleaner.
Bro, it used to be a pile. Now it's just two boxes.
Yeah, if you go back to the past stream, it is much better than it used to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
My
We're still
freaking tapestry
actually
fell
doing
down.
nice.
I need to get pins for it.
I got so mad today because my curtains wouldn't close properly because I had a pillow in the way. So
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I spent an hour and a half just like cleaning everything out of my room. I'm not dealing with this. My curtains cannot have sunlight in my face in the morning. I must have darkness.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'm glad my apartment only has it doesn't even have any windows. It has the doors to the balcony. That's it. That's the only way you see outside.
I have two windows right next to my bed, and
do that.
I have blackout. I not blackout, but really dark curtains. So
Have you ever gotten the purely blackout curtains that don't let any light through? Those things are nice.
at my apartment, I do.
want
I
them
have them
so bad.
pinned-
I gotta buy some.
I have them tacked to my wall, so it's just like a sheet of black, unless I want.
You know what I
sunlight.
did when I did this a long time ago because I was broke as fuck and didn't have any money to go buy curtains.
Yeah.
I just put a blanket over my fucking
I've done that before.
I've done
over
that too.
my blinds.
We used to do
I
that.
just shoved like a blanket up top.
When I was a kid, we lived and we all our heat came from a fireplace, right? So
Yeah.
what we do is we put up thick like quilts up against the windows, so that way it would stay warm inside with the
Yeah, you
fireplace.
keep it heated.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want blackout curtains. I hate the sun in the morning. I fucking hate it.
So, is there any other gaming topics that we have on deck?
Kind of
Let's
is
see.
gaming.
I guess
What?
I guess we can move to Dr. Disrespect.
Oh yeah, that works. Yeah.
So, Dr. Disrespect put out a he did an interview, which I still haven't watched yet. I definitely need to watch.
yeah, I haven't watched it either.
But
I heard it was all bullshit, and he said nothing really.
Zero said, Deej, why are you mirroring your image? I mirror my image because I look better this way. If I flip it, I look like trash. Just my personal opinion. Like, I hate that my iPhone whenever I take a selfie with an iPhone, it, like, flips my face. So I always go back in and edit and flip it back.
Okay, I have an excuse now. I pointed at this on my right because I was looking at my monitor, and it's left. It's left.
He has an excuse. Yeah, I feel like I look better if I'm this way. So
I think you're trash this way, so.
I mean, I'm ugly, obviously, but that's beyond the point. But yeah, Dr. Disrespect, he put out an interview, which I haven't watched. He basically, I saw some tweets. People were just saying he said that he still doesn't know what's going on, has no clue why he got banned. And then he put out this like really cryptic fucking music video thing. It's like 2 minutes long on YouTube, and it's like a song, and it's like him saying that he's still in control even though all this stuff is happening. He still feels good about where he's at. So it's very interesting to see where this is going to go. It's so weird that he just got banned out of nowhere. Like, really weird.
Yeah. I think, I personally, I think Twitch had it in for him for a long time.
They had it in for him
since the bathroom thing.
as soon as what's it called? Mixer started losing everything. They were like, we don't want to pay you anymore.
Well, that was what it was. They thought Mixer was going to be a threat. And then as soon as it was announced, that was one thing I thought too. As soon as it was announced they were shut down, they were like, fuck, now we promised them all this money that we don't have to pay them.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see where legally this Dr. Disrespect thing goes and see if Twitch actually has a reason not to pay him out or if they're going to have to pay out his contract for banning him.
I want to know what excuse you're going to make if it's that kind of thing. What are they going to try and argue their point as to why they banned him? If they
don't pay him and there isn't a release clause, he could definitely sue them.
Yeah, 100%.
But again, we don't know what the fuck is in that contract.
Wouldn't they still have to pay his release clause?
I'm assuming. Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't know exactly what kind of contract he signed. I'm assuming he would have been smart enough to have a lawyer look it over and make sure that no matter what, he gets paid.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Yeah,
he doesn't strike me as a stupid dude at all.
No.
So I don't think he would sign something.
He did film inside a bathroom.
Yeah, he did film in a bathroom.
that was a legit mistake, though. He was just fucking around. He wasn't actually trying to get somebody's dick on stream or whatever.
Yeah.
He didn't even get a dick on stream. It was just the fact that he filmed inside of a bathroom and there was a
kid in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Twitch had it in for him since then.
Yeah.
It was like, he totally fell off their radar. The only reason they put him on that contract was just because they didn't want to lose numbers to Mixer.
They already lost Shroud and Ninja, so it's their biggest people.
Well, honestly, their League of Legends people are the fucking biggest people. I don't know if you go on Twitch, but when you go on Twitch, the top thing is always fucking League of Legends. I don't understand.
I don't go on Twitch too much, really.
I've seen Summit, League of Legends, and that's about it. And then
it's funny, a few of the people I watch them on YouTube, and it's just backups of their Twitch stream. You know, I just don't go on Twitch that often.
I go on Twitch and there's a live pro game or something about
it depends on what it is.
I go on Twitch specifically when I go in those Madden tournaments. That's the main time I go on. And then also there's certain Twitch streamers that I'll watch occasionally, but very rarely.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, Twitch a lot of have you ever gone on Twitch and just sorted by least amount of viewers and tried to find something entertaining?
No,
it's very difficult. it's really because dudes are just sitting there completely silent.
Well, that's why they have no viewers, because they're trash at streaming.
If you're streaming, even if you have no viewers, you have to say something. So if somebody does come in, they keep watching.
That was my thing. It's when I first started streaming, I was like, the way I set it up for myself, I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this. But in case they don't, I'm just going to treat it like a Let's Play, because I was doing Let's Plays before that anyways. Yeah. So I'm just going to pretend it's a Let's Play and it's recording, and then somebody comes in, I can talk to them. And that's what I did until somebody came in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what you should be doing.
You just have to, like, even if you have nothing to say, find something to say.
Yeah, bullshit about the game or whatever.
It's just so boring to watch someone do not speak.
Not only did I arrive, I came. What is up, Kill?
Kill, what's going on, man?
So, next topic I kind of want to talk about because I think it's interesting. Gabby Hanna, possibly dead, maybe. Who knows?
So you said TMZ.
I haven't even heard anything about this.
So TMZ reported Gabby Hanna being dead on Wednesday.
I want to look at this up on Google because.
Yeah, I am too. Well, so
Gabby Hanna dead. Yeah. Obituary news is fake.
Yeah, a lot of these things are saying it's fake, but Gabby Hanna hasn't come out and said it's fake. Also, I'm not saying TMZ.
Yeah, I guess if she were dead, she can't actually come out and say it's fake.
Exactly.
But we don't know.
We don't know what happened.
She's also losing her mind. So
yeah,
that should be.
What's that crazy British chick's name where she like got fake kidnapped?
Oh, fucking I know who you're talking about.
Who?
The crazy British chick, the crazy white fucking albino.
I'm literally gonna type crazy British chick, see if it pops up.
Who was it? What was her fucking name? Anybody in chat know it? Crazy British lady that got faked her kidnapping?
Who?
Wait, what was her name? Marina Joyce. Marina Joyce.
Dude, she is nuts.
I don't know who she is.
So Marina Joyce faked her. So Marina Joyce, she was filming YouTube videos, right? And she started doing this thing where like there would be snippets in the video of her like being told what to do by somebody else, like a man behind the camera or something.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
And she was acting like she had been kidnapped, and she kept on trying to give signals and stuff.
Yeah,
I think
I remember the story. People
started getting really freaked out for her.
Yeah,
and then it turns out like nothing bad was happening, and she was doing
you know what it was? It was like I don't know if you remember this. You remember Lonely Girl? Mm-hmm. Like the first one of those that was in like 2008 or whatever. Yep.
Yeah, so
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this could be another case of that bitches be crazy kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's been openly going insane for like about a month now, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, but another thing is maybe she lost her mind and she actually did kill herself. We don't know.
True. I mean, she was saying some crazy shit. You people are driving me nuts, or you're gonna kill me, or all these crazy shit she was saying on YouTube or whatever. So it's, I mean, like I said, it makes sense.
And even
you don't know.
I don't know if you know who Leafy is, right? Leafy is here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So Leafy even tweeted, and he was like, "Guys, go easy about Gabby Hanna."
Yo, that's her kill. Oh my god!
Her.
Yeah, that's her.
That's the meme chick.
Yes.
Yeah, she's crazy, dude.
So
you mustn't focus on your problems constantly. No, wait, is this the meme with the guy with the? Oh, wait.
Yep. Just watched a little while.
So
I've been not thinking about heroin. I'm sorry, Deej. It's just so fucking funny.
I can't look at it because if I tab out, you guys lose your cameras. So,
dude, it's so funny.
No, but so Leafy tweeted out and was like, "Guys, go easy about Gabby Hanna. She just died in a car crash 2 days ago." And
he was definitely trolling.
He was. I mean, he's most likely trolling.
Leafy.
Leafy always trolls.
Yeah.
But also kind of weird.
It's Leafy.
But then he also did tweet out a couple of days ago. He was like,
"No, it's Leafy, dude."
Leafy also tweeted out a couple of days ago and was like, "They need a second coffin for her nose." But
that's funny.
Yeah. So I think Leafy's like one of the best trolls, and I wish he would come and do more like actual YouTube videos. Because I think I honestly enjoyed his content whenever he made it.
Like I said, I
know
think
it led to the dark ages of YouTube where they got rid of all edgy content.
Yeah, I personally he pieced out before that happened, but I think his explosion happened so fast. He made so much money that it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh yeah, no, and I don't think he's stupid either. He said he has like multiple income streams now. He's made businesses.
He said he was like investing.
Like I said, if he was smart or he just had somebody smart who was close to him, he invested his money. He started a business, buy some stock. Yeah, so that you always got money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he I mean, I'm sure he's fine off.
Yeah.
But it'd be very like it just seems like every day we have another Etika, you know?
Yeah.
Where there's just another person that's going insane out of their mind. It was FouseyTube, whether it's Deji from KSI's brother.
Yeah,
it's like every day we have another one. So
like I said, it's like the shit is like diet Hollywood, bro.
There's also
Yeah.
like multiple actual suicides from like prominent like streamers or YouTubers and stuff like that. I'm like, dang.
I did hear suicides in general have been going up since Corona, but
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. People losing their jobs and being broke and having rent to pay. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that one bit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the crap speed about the world ending.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't believe any of that, but
Yeah, I know,
world's
but people
ending?
might. People
What?
they just like the past few years. Oh, the world's gonna end in 5 years. Oh, wait, no, the cows are.
They've been saying this for 20 since I started school. If
my
we don't-
mother walked up
if
to
we
me
don't-
earlier. She was like, "Did you know Nostradamus wrote that there would be a virus that takes over the world in 2020?" I went, "Okay."
No, but it's like in when I was in middle school in like 2010, 2012, whatever, right?
Well, 2012 was supposed to be the end of the world.
Yeah.
I forget who said it.
But when I was in middle
I forgot who
school,
it was.
like we always had these things in classes where like if we would watch like the CNN fucking kids news or whatever.
Yeah,
Student news,
yep.
yeah. And they would fucking they would come out and they'd be like, if we don't start fixing the greenhouse gases and all this stuff, then by 2020 we're gonna be out of the world's gonna end because it's gonna get too hot, or we're gonna run out of oil and gas by 2020, 2025. It's not happening. They've been saying that every year, right?
Yep.
Like they always say next year is gonna be the year that it ends.
For the views.
Bro, they've been screaming. Like I said, they've been screaming about that for years. So you're never gonna get me to believe that.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what else we had on deck because we have a lot of stuff. So we're gonna keep on looking. Oh, Nick Cannon. Let's talk about Nick Cannon.
So here we go. This is the one I was looking forward to. So Nick Cannon is a piece of shit.
Nick Cannon is a huge piece of shit, right?
There's no sugarcoating. He's a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Trash. So he has a podcast on YouTube, where I forgot who the hell was on his podcast.
I don't remember
this dude's name. Whatever. They were talking about Nick Cannon actually referenced this guy's name. I don't know if you guys know who Louis Farrakhan is.
Yeah,
I don't even like saying his name. Do you know who he is?
Is he a pastor or not a pastor? Is he like some
he's like a minister. He's a black supremacist. He's a black Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah.
So these people believe that they were the real Jews, right? But they're like militant. They're bad people. They're racist.
Yes.
And the only reason I found out who he is because I watch Ben Shapiro every now and then, and he brings him up because this guy is an anti-Semite. He hates regular Jews because he thinks he's the real Jews or whatever. So Nick Cannon on his podcast goes on this rant about how white people and Jews are the real savages, and you only have compassion if you're black because it's part of melanin, the thing that makes your skin black.
He literally said people without melanin are less.
Yes. He said people who lack melanin are less.
Yeah. He literally said white people are less than black people. And if that is not racist, I don't know what the fuck is.
Because
all I'm saying, guys, he might have just meant less black. People
okay.
Are less black.
Okay. That's definitely what he meant. The thing that I found funny about this whole thing is he lost his Wild 'N Out show on MTV.
But who fucking watched it? I mean, I stopped watching Wild 'N Out like years ago.
I watched it back in the day. I stopped watching it too. You need more melon in your life, though.
More melon in your life.
So he lost his Wild 'N Out show, but the thing that they cited was his anti-Semitism, not the fact that he was being also racist towards white people.
Exactly.
I find that hilarious because in Hollywood, it's totally okay to be racist towards white people.
It's 100%. I mean, almost anywhere it's okay.
The only reason the anti-Semitism got him caught was because his
boss was Jewish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, his boss was Jewish. Exactly. That's the only fucking reason.
Yeah, so because if he hadn't made the Jew statements, he would still have his job.
And don't get me wrong, it's equally as bad. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. Yeah. Don't be an anti-Semite. Go fuck it. That's Nazi shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's just interesting how they don't mention that part.
Yeah, I found it funny how they reported it, and the fact that he was not fired from Fox either.
Yep.
He's still on the Masked Singer, which is fucking mind-numbing to me.
The Masked Singer...
These are the Fox News people. You're gonna fucking... I don't know. Why would you... All right, look
the Masked Singer, like say it has 10 people on it, right?
Yeah.
9 of them can't sing and 1 can. Right?
Yeah.
I never watched it to begin with. I don't give a fuck. The point is, why would you want an open anti-Semite on your show?
The first season of The Masked Singer was actually really good because, like, fucking the winner, because I'm sure you guys aren't going to watch it. You cool if I spoil it?
Yeah.
The winner was fucking T-Pain, but he was singing, like, Celine Dion songs. Like, he was that good. Like,
without auto-tune?
My dude can actually sing. Like, he actually can sing. He just likes to do the auto-tune for his songs. No, he can actually sing. It's ridiculous.
I didn't know that. Anyways, so what I was getting at before is I am the first person who will tell you cancel culture bad, right? I don't think it's good especially because 9 times out of 10 it's people coming for people who said something 15 years ago.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Or something that isn't even actually racist. Like most of the time it's a joke or something, right? And they go nuts. Yeah. And, racist. Call their boss, right? And that's why I don't like it because you're giving power to the mob and they don't even know what the fuck they want.
No.
Right. But here you have a fucking case where this guy is actually a black supremacist and thinks anybody who does not look like him is less than him.
Yep.
He openly stated it on his YouTube channel for all to see. He was not afraid of it, not even one bit.
Nope.
Why would you not fire him?
You know
why?
You know what I think caused this as well. I put this out on my Twitter that I think caused him. What's up, Siphon?
What's up, Siphon?
I think what caused him to like start going on this rampage was the fact that he got divorced by a white woman.
Well, see, here's the
Eminem,
thing.
the greatest white rapper of all time, gave him no time of day.
His kids are all white.
Yeah.
Does that mean he hates his fucking children?
Well, listen,
like, you can hate your ex all you want, but does this mean you hate your fucking kids now?
But like I was saying, his wife divorced him, right? She's a white woman. His fucking
she's white. She's half white.
Half white. My bad. She's half white, right? Eminem, greatest white rapper of all time, right?
Greatest rapper of all time, motherfucker.
Okay. Well, I mean, you got Biggie and Tupac, and you got fucking Nas and shit, J. Cole. I mean, you got a lot of people in that category. So they're all like, there's different categories. I can go on this for years. There's different categories of rap. So like,
all right, let's just generalize. Yes. Let's keep moving.
Let me keep moving. Eminem didn't give him the fucking time of day when he tried to diss him. Eminem didn't even respond. And Eminem won.
The funny part of that was everybody on the internet was shitting on Nick Cannon for that. It was like, bro, you're only doing that because you're trying to get relevant and you want Eminem to say your name.
Yeah.
And then he never did. Nick Cannon must have went home and fucking cried, my guy.
Zero said best white rapper, white being the keyword. Listen, Eminem is the greatest lyricist, most likely. When it comes to making songs and stuff like that, maybe not the greatest, but lyricism-wise, he is the greatest. I don't think anybody can beat him.
I don't like rap that much, but I would 100% say he is top 3 of like.
Yeah, for me, if I just think off the top of my, and I'm not that big into rap, if I think for the top 3, and this is in no order, it's got to be Eminem, Biggie, and Tupac. Like those have to be the 3 biggest.
I got to do top 5. We got Eminem, we got Tupac, we got Biggie, we got Nas, and we got Lil Wayne. I know you can shit on Lil Wayne. You can shit on Lil Wayne all you want, dude. He's a fucking legend. I don't know if you've listened to his old music. Fucking amazing. So
yeah, like I know he's a cool dude, like as a person. I just don't know if I don't really like his music.
I mean, I think we also got to put Snoop Dogg up in that category just for being on murder trial and still being a great rapper. And also, he can smoke weed wherever he wants, and he's not getting in trouble.
Yeah, nobody was gonna call the cops on Snoop at this point. Yeah. Speaking of that, reminded me of something.
D12 is a great band. All right.
Yes.
D12,
yes.
My band and fucking Purple Pills. Oh my god.
Yep. My band is one of the greatest songs ever.
It really is. My salsa makes all the pretty girls. I love that song. It's so good.
There was a Flash cartoon on Newgrounds back in the day where they had Toad singing that part of the song.
Oh my god.
It happens right at the end of the cartoon. It used to make me laugh. So like Toad would just pop up and say, he had maracas in his hands. Yeah. And it was so fucking funny.
That's cultural appropriation. That's not okay with me.
All right, we're kicking the Mexican out again. Here it
comes. No.
Oh man.
My favorite rapper is Juice WRLD. Liked him because he sadly passed. I don't like when people say, like, look, Juice WRLD was a great artist, right? He made really good music. XXX Tentacion, right? He made great music, but I can't put them in that greatest category just because they died. Yeah, I just can't. Like, they made really good music, and they did good for the time they had, but if they had more time, they might have made it to that greatest, but I don't think they were there yet, personally.
Yeah.
So, I like that we're talking about rappers. This makes me feel good. Everybody, check out my main channel. I actually release hip hop music.
This is not something I am deeply educated on. Like I said, everybody knows Eminem, and I'm from New York, so everybody here knows Biggie. So there's no way. Like it's always, no matter if you put on the radio, you have like an 80% chance of hearing a Biggie song.
Yeah. Then there's this uncultured person who doesn't listen to music that much.
Yeah, Max, you could play one of the most popular songs in the world, and Max wouldn't know it.
Bro, I would be oblivious.
I mean, I love music. I always listen. Always.
While we're on the topic of music, what do you guys think about like K-pop stands flooding fucking hashtags now to get rid of shit?
Have you seen that? Fucking retarded.
Like where something like a hashtag will get popular. Like usually it's right wing stuff. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, that is usually what it is.
It's usually right wing stuff, and it'll start trending. And then what they do is they just flood it so that you can't see any of the actual stuff.
Yeah, they just flood the hashtag with K-pop gifs.
Yeah,
BTS gifs. So fucking stupid. What the fuck? Some of our messages don't appear on the stream.
What do you mean?
Deej, the chat that Deej has on the stream might be top chat.
I have it on live.
I don't know.
What didn't appear?
Huh?
I asked him what didn't appear.
I don't know.
Yo, Wardog, make sure you're sub, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Love you.
Yeah, that fucking subscribe button, motherfucker. Yeah, but no, I just think I don't even believe that most of that is actual K-pop fans. I just think that's fucking left wingers.
I mean, I'm sure
who are just like fuck these conservatives. That's what I think.
But so while we're on the topic of hip hop and rap, Chance the Rapper finally decided that he agrees with Terry Crews.
The funny part of that whole thing was then he just retracted it because he realized everybody didn't like him for doing that.
Yep.
So fucking dumb. So dumb.
So he started to get canceled, and he like was proactive and was like, nah, I'm not getting canceled. Taking it down.
You pussy. I'm sorry, you're a pussy.
So what happened here?
So Chance the Rapper comes out and he's like agreeing with Terry Crews, like don't make Black Lives better or Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Better, and stuff like that. Yeah. And of course he's getting attacked for it, just like Terry Crews did. Yeah. Terry Crews even said he'll die on the Hill. He doesn't care if he gets fired from everything.
No, Terry Crews is a legend.
Terry Crews is a legend. Honestly, I've watched every single episode of Everybody Hates Chris like 5 times. So
I love that show.
One of my favorite shows of all time.
Terry Crews is fucking awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
The best part about it is he's making these political statements very apolitically. Like he's really not taking a side either way. He's trying to bring everybody together. That's the funny part.
Yeah,
he's not. He has black people calling him a coon in his comments for it. Yep. That's the funny part.
Siphon, what's your opinion on grime and drill? I do like some UK rap. Not some of it's too heavy for me. I actually had a song. Like I said, check out my main channel. I do hip hop music, but I had a song where I actually featured a UK rapper named DK. So definitely check that out.
The only reason I know what grime is because of diss tracks.
Check out, look at Terry Crews. Like all he's trying to do is bring everybody together and be like, "Hey guys, look, we're getting too divided as a nation and as people. We need to be together in this." And then all of a sudden, everybody on the left is like, "Oh, you don't like Black Lives Matter?" He never said that.
Yeah,
he never once said that.
Yeah,
people don't want to be unified. They want to have someone to be against.
Yeah.
They want to be mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. I retweeted it. It was 2 days ago. Terry Crews tweeted out that picture. It's like 3 pictures of him. It's all the same picture, and they say peace, love, and unity. I think.
Yep.
Peace, love.
Yep.
That's why some of the That's why some of the greatest like unifying moments in like.
And he was like, he wrote hashtag we're all in this together. Because unlike most of these nut jobs, he realizes that we're all American. That's that's the funny part.
Like let me go. I'm pulling up Terry Crews' Twitter myself right now.
No, it's theirs, I see what you're trying to do. It's there. He thinks the word Mexican is like getting censored out of the
Terry
chat.
Crews to Nick Cannon apologists. I was never afraid of the KKK. It was people like you.
Ooh.
Oh! He came out to the people defending Nick Cannon.
Do you know why? You know why people like Farrakhan and people who follow him like Nick Cannon? You know why they worry me more than the KKK? Way more because you don't see the KKK anymore, right? I say this all the time. Every time someone brings it up, well, the KKK exists and you don't do anything about it. I'm like, listen, at this point in time, the KKK is down to about 6 dudes in a fucking cabin in the woods with their little hoods and their little fucking torches.
Probably playing fucking Nintendo.
just talking about how they hate everybody who doesn't look like them, right?
Yeah.
They have no power. They're not going out at these rallies, and don't get me wrong, bad things have happened because of them.
Yeah,
I know what's gonna come up now. Charlottesville, I know bad things happen, But I'm saying on the whole, they don't have any power.
Yep.
Whereas on the opposite side, you have black supremacists like Louis Farrakhan who just get a pass, who are constantly going out and preaching these things to large groups of people. Look at Nick Cannon, to his fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And and he keeps his fucking job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Nick Cannon, if his boss wasn't Jewish and he...
Because it's socially acceptable to be a black supremacist.
Yes. Yeah. It's okay now to be racist against white
ridiculous.
people because white people did bad things in the past. I was never a racist. I was never a slave owner. Why is it okay for you to hate me now for something I never did?
Because they're crazy. Yeah. It's the only way for them to gain power. They have to change definition.
While we're on the topic, I think Mex's thing that he brought up was race. Talk about those Asheville reparations that you were talking about, because I'm very interested.
Oh,
in that.
Yeah,
I told Mex about this, actually.
So, according to the New York Times, North Carolina City approves reparations for black residents in Asheville, NC. That's like 50 minutes from where I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so, first of all, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. No one deserves any money for something that happened like 180 years ago now?
Yeah.
190, something like that?
Yeah.
And also, no one deserves to have their money taken away by the city for something that happened 180 years ago.
Here's the way I look at it. If you're giving reparations, right, that is going to black people only if you're doing reparations for slavery.
Yep.
These black people have never experienced slavery. Their parents never experienced slavery. Their grandparents never experienced slavery.
Hold on. Their grandparents and their parents may have experienced Jim Crow. So we're not saying bad things didn't happen to their family, but they didn't experience slavery.
They did not experience slavery. Yes. They may have experienced some Jim Crow laws or whatever, and maybe small prejudice back then, right?
Yep.
But I personally shouldn't be paying higher taxes so you can get your reparation when I didn't own any slaves. My parents didn't own any slaves. Grandparents.
The way I see this, and I even said this to Devo once. The way I see this, people who are out there demanding reparations right now. I seen a tweet that was like last month, where I don't remember who.
It was a high,
I don't remember.
Wait, are you talking about the one where it was like a super high number that they were gonna give? That
the way they worked it out, where it was a program where every black person in America got like $300,000.
Yeah, I saw that. And then people were tweeting and responding to it. That's not enough.
Yeah, and they were like, "Let's do it." And some people, But the way I see this is the people who are out there advocating for fucking reparations right now are people who do not want to go to work, do not want to earn anything, and just want fucking free shit. Yep. They want to use that money to get a free car and a free house, and that's it. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
They want free college.
Your shit like you have to.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. It's just
the only.
Max, did you ever look up the details of the reparations program in Asheville?
I can look it up right now. Actually,
yeah, I'm just curious as to how they're actually going to go about it.
While Jamie is searching that up for us,
bring that up, Jamie.
What was I going to say? Oh, fuck. I can't.
Zero goes. The KKK is a laughing stock, in my opinion. Stupid, dipshit, racist motherfuckers. Yeah, exactly. They've become a laughing stock because whatever power they had in the 30s, 40s, and 50s is totally gone now.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, maybe even the 60s a little bit. But it's totally gone. They're all gone. They exist, but they do nothing. They don't have the power.
They don't have any power anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I always say, when I get in arguments about this systemic racism or whatever, right? And people are like, I
always say that's bullshit.
Whenever people come up with that stuff, I'm like, all right, there may be a racist here and there, but tell me how the system itself is racist.
That's what I'm saying.
Can ever answer me.
I've never argued that you can't run into a racist in the system in a position of power over you, be it a judge or something or a cop or whatever. I'm not saying that can't happen, but what I'm saying is, if you have proof that happened, we have laws in place to put them in jail.
Yes, exactly.
And in the instance that it happens to be your employer, you can sue them and take all their fucking money.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So New York Times is very vague. The only thing they state is the city Asheville, NC will provide funding to programs geared towards increasing home ownership and businesses and career opportunities for black residents.
So here's what it is. It's not a reparations check. They're just trying to start up government programs to make it easy for black people to get mortgages and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So bro, that's New York Times. Stop clickbaiting people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it was.
But
they're calling that reparations. Whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it should be easy for anybody to get a mortgage.
So what I was gonna bring up was like I think the one problem that could help black people the most is getting rid of incentives like welfare and food stamps that benefit being in a single family household.
That's the biggest problem.
Yeah,
I think that is
the
the biggest problem, because the main people who benefit from that are going to be people in low-income areas, which are highly populated by African-American people.
Yeah, it's cities.
Yeah, and major cities and stuff like that, right? And these people that are on welfare and stuff like that, it incentivizes that they have a single parent household. And if you look at statistics, if you are in a 2-parent household, right?
Yeah.
You're 97% more likely to not end up in poverty.
Yeah, yep. They say the only things you need statistically to not be poor is both your parents and to graduate high school. That's it.
Yep.
And you'll get a decent job and you won't be in poverty.
Exactly.
It's not saying you'll be rich, but you avoid poverty.
Yes. So that's one of the main problems that I think needs to be, like, I don't think it's a racist problem. I think that welfare and that it's incentivizing single parent households hurts both poor white people and poor black people.
I've heard black people speak on this before.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing through the 90s. To an extent the 80s too. In the black community, where they took a lot of fathers out of the households, and this goes deeper. You can argue that it's due to mass incarceration stuff, which, by the way, is something that was pioneered by Joe Biden. Just throwing that in there.
Yeah, so Joe Biden is fucking. I cannot see how people are going to vote for him. I don't see how.
I seen a video from Jimmy Dore last night. I don't know if you guys know who Jimmy Dore is. He's like a lefty comedian. He's really funny. I obviously I disagree with a lot of his politics, but I like him because he's a principled dude. He's not. I discovered him through
He's living proof that a leftist can be funny.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's a comedian. I discovered him through. I think he's like in his 50s or 60s now. But I discovered him through the Young Turks because they would have him on every now and then, and he was the only one who wasn't like a lying piece of shit on the shows that he was on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was the only one who would challenge them on their bullshit, and that's why I always liked him. But I seen a video where he was talking about how Joe Biden has openly bragged about writing that crime bill, that mass incarceration that everybody loves to bring up all the time. He's like, I wrote the damn bill. Everybody knows that quote, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy Dore was talking about the story recently where is a black dude from, I want to say, Arizona. He served in Iraq, and he came back with a severe brain injury and a couple other injuries. So he was retired due to injury, right?
Yeah.
And in his state, medical marijuana was legalized in 2011.
Okay.
So he's been using it it helps him sleep because he's got all these issues with his brain now and PTSD, right? So it helps him sleep, and it also eases his bodily pains that he has because of all the injuries that he has. So he's been using it for a long time. And even I am a proponent of federal legalization, because the way you have it now is dumb bullshit because of this story right here. So he had his pot from his state. I think they were in pills. He had them from his state, and he was just in his car. And I don't know why. I forgot what the reason was. Him and his girlfriend drove to Kentucky for some reason. Yeah. They got pulled over. The cop said he smelled marijuana, found the pills, and the pills weren't in the bottle that he purchased them in. Jail. Kentucky ended up sentencing him to like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years in prison.
Yeah. I think that,
that's what I'm saying. It's fucking dumb. And this is where Jimmy Dore uses. He's like, you people complain about mass incarceration. The guy you're trying to vote for is the one who fucking created the shit.
So this is where I also I start leaning on those libertarian views, right?
Yeah.
I honestly think that the government shouldn't tell you what you can and can't inject in your body. I know there has to be some regulation.
Yeah, I'm pretty libertarian on that too, but I've said this
certain
before,
things like psychedelics and stuff that make you go crazy and fucking can hurt other people, where it gets dangerous. That stuff I think is. That's what it's not going to affect you to where you're hurting other people. I think you should be able to do it.
That's what I'm saying. I think in an ideal world, the government should not be allowed to tell you what you can put in your body. You should be able to eat it or drink whatever, regardless. Even if it's fucking poison, even if we know it's poison, that's your choice. You're not hurting me by drinking poison, right? But I had this conversation before. It's when you have a drug that's addictive, that's basically designed to be such. Like meth or something like that, right? It's designed to make you an addict, so you keep coming back and buying more. It changes the chemical makeup of your brain.
Yeah.
So you change as a person as a result. So what happens is now you become violent, you become crazy, right? You're not the same person anymore. So now you're stealing from friends and family, and maybe you're stealing from randoms on the street. Whatever you got to do, you're beating people up, right? You change.
Yeah.
So I understand, because then you have to look at it as it's a public risk now, because that person who's taking that drug is now harming other people around him. that are not trying to be involved with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a give and take. I definitely understand that position. For a while, I had that position, but now I'm a little bit more aware. All right, if something is proven to be addictive, I can kind of understand why it should be illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a massive like cigarettes addictive, alcohol way addictive. Like they legalize
Caffeine.
all these things
that
are addictive, and it's like, why not this? But I don't.
The funny thing is marijuana isn't even physically addictive. That's the funny part.
Yeah, it's really not. I can tell you that from personal experience.
Don't get me wrong. If you want to make the decision to sit there and smoke pot your entire life, you'll get nothing done and you'll be a loser. You'll be on the couch your whole life. I'm not saying there are no downsides to sitting around and smoking pot all day.
There are plenty of people who can once a month, twice a month smoke some pot and then still be a productive member of society.
For example, like if I decide to come home at night and have a glass of whiskey and I'm not going out and driving and I'm not doing anything, I'm not hurting anyone. It's the same difference.
Yeah.
That person decides I'm going to come home and I'm going to smoke this joint.
It's this general idea of just everything in moderation. You can do whatever you want as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, and just don't be stupid with it. Just
exactly. I agree with that 100%.
For me, there should 100% be laws for any drug that inhibits you, whether if you're in public. You should only be able to do it in private. But what you do in private is your business. I don't care what you do.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with you. Zero said it's WPTSD now because when it's caused by war, because anyone can get PTSD. All right.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that. Might be on that. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, have you seen the CNN article where the dude was like, I fired an AR-15 for the first time, and now I have PTSD, and I went blind in my right eye.
That was hilarious. And did you see the video where you like cried or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not, you're just
Zero goes, I love marijuana, yet I can go for years without it without any side effects at all. So not exactly. So something that is physically addictive, even alcohol is physically addictive. If you drink repeatedly long enough, and then when you stop, if you stop cold turkey, you get sick, like violently ill. So that's physically addictive. That's what I mean when I say physically addictive, where you can't stop without getting violently ill to the point where it could even kill you. It could get bad enough that you die.
Not a single person has died from an overdose on marijuana. Not a single person. It's not possible.
But again, like Max said, there should be the same kind of regulation. Don't drive when you're high, right? Same kind of shit. And that's fine.
I'm pretty sure I read an article, and it was like, in order for you to overdose on marijuana, you have to smoke 33 pounds of marijuana.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Could you imagine doing that?
Dude. You know how much weed that is?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Just bricks. Yeah, that's crazy. That's bananas.
Yeah, Max,
I'm now Googling this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let me
You're Googling how much would kill you?
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, like I said, you were dealing with something that's basically proven to not be physically addictive. And like I said, it's like alcohol. Even though alcohol is legal, some people decide to just sit at the bar all day, right? Mm-hmm. And waste away. That's terrible. That's horrible. But the point is, the general population, we're talking about the country as a whole, can look at that and make the decision and say, well, I'm only going to drink a little bit. I'm going to cut myself off, or I'm not going to drink this week because I drank too much last week. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The general population can deal with that kind of a decision to make. So, I don't know. You would have to smoke so much weed to overdose. It's insane. Yeah. That shit is pretty much. If that's true, Max is looking it up right now.
I'm looking it up as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I always thought it was an interesting discussion. I first had that.
Oh wait, no, I got it right here. Aspirin can kill you if you take too much, but a fatal dose of marijuana would require ingestion of 1,500 pounds in 15 minutes.
Oh, in 15 minutes? That's impossible. What are you going to do?
Where'd you find this?
This is on Independent. Okay. It's a UK news site.
Yeah. So I first like internally grappled with this idea of, the libertarian all drugs should be legal thing.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I have family members who are recovering addicts, and I remember when I was like 15, 16. I don't remember how the conversation came up, but me and my friend were talking about it, and he looks at me. He's very libertarian. Even then, he was like, "No, fuck that. The government shouldn't be able to tell you what to do. Like, if you're not hurting anybody, you should be able to fucking. If you want to inject motor oil into your fucking veins, they shouldn't be able to tell you what to do." It's like I was like, that's what I'm saying. When he told me that, I was like, yeah, you know what? And for a while, that's how I viewed it, because it's like, yeah, the government should not be able to order you to eat or not eat or drink or whatever. Like whatever it is, they should not be able to tell you what goes in your body. But you know, like I said, it's you have to look at the bigger picture and what introducing that drug to a society will do. You know what I mean? So I kind of get it. There needs to be. It's like that's why I always say I'm not completely libertarian. There needs to be some regulation. Like a straight up libertarian is an anarchist. They want no laws, no nothing, right?
All right.
So that's why that's too far.
Real quick about the marijuana. I actually did a project on this in college for my career class. There's a thing called hashish or hash, depending on how you want to.
Hashish.
Hashish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just concentrated. It's like concentrated marijuana, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much of that, like, because just smoking straight up weed, yeah, you have to do a lot to overdose on it, like until like impossible amounts. But
yeah.
I wonder how much like pure like of the drug you would have to take to overdose.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you can easily get like edibles that have more than like what you would
wait. It's illegal to commit suicide. It cannot be illegal to commit suicide. How can they put you in jail if you're dead?
The penalty for suicide is death. So it's
imagine they arrest you for attempted suicide.
So I just did some math, right? So let's say you buy marijuana, 1 gram is $10. That's usually what it would cost you, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you wanted to buy enough weed to kill you, right? So I did some calculations here. It would cost you approximately $6,795,000 to kill yourself with weed.
I became rich and famous just to smoke enough weed to kill myself.
That's how Snoop's gonna go out.
That's how Snoop's gonna go out.
Yeah. He's gonna go out like Scarface, except instead of cocaine, it's gonna be fun. That's funny.
That's a lot of fucking money to spend on weed.
They can stop you. It's a crime. They put you in jail, though. I thought they just take you to the hospital and put you on suicide watch.
Yeah, I thought.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Illegal?
I thought they put you in like the psych ward.
Yeah, you got put on suicide watch where you're not allowed to be alone.
Right. Is suicide illegal in the U.S.? Let's see.
Nah. Suicide illegal states. What the fuck?
Biscuit's like, what the fuck?
Suicide legislation. What? Yo, fuck you. You're gonna put me in jail for trying to kill myself if I don't succeed? Dude, that's gonna make me even more depressed. Could you imagine that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's listed as a felony. Wow. But it was sparsely enforced. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Because, like, could you imagine if you try to kill yourself and you fail, and the cops just come and throw you in jail for failing and killing yourself?
Yeah, in 2018, a guy from Maryland was convicted of attempted suicide.
Yeah, what the fuck? What did he get for it, though? That's what I want to know.
I gotta find out now.
So we have found out many things today.
Yeah. You get some every day, man.
1,500 pounds of marijuana, $6,795,000 to kill yourself.
Yep. Told you so. You did tell me so. That's fucking crazy. So, okay, I never said the government was perfect. Obviously, we need work. There's always room to improve, right? That shit is dumb.
Yo.
How can they charge you with a crime for killing yourself? So that's bananas, dude. What?
You want to know about how much it costs to buy just a pound of marijuana?
How much?
$4,530 approximately. That's without getting like discounts for buying it that much, you know. But like, at $10 a gram.
Yeah.
Looking at $4,530.
A 3-year suspended sentence that guy got, and then 2 years probation for attempted suicide.
That's crazy.
How does he?
That's just gonna want to make him kill himself more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe they run him through some programs while he's in prison, because I'm sure he's not going to like super high security. Yeah. So maybe he gets into it like an actual decent prison, and then they run him through programs and try and get his life back on track. I feel like that's much more important. Than actual prison, where they just lock you in a cell.
They're trying to get into a mental health treatment. So
okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Because like the way I thought about it is if the cops are called
to like somebody with a felony, that's gonna make it so much harder for him to be like to do anything in life. Because it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That felony is gonna fucking follow you now. That's not good. That's
I'm a felon for what? Trying to kill myself.
That's what I'm saying. Like now you have to tell that to a potential employer.
So now they're like, oh, he's mentally unstable. We can't have him.
That's what I'm saying. Where if they just bring you to the hospital, where if you get better, nobody ever has to know. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's over. Unless you tell them. That's fucking dumb.
Someone's on his murder. No, that's not why 0. It's just. I get He said killing someone is murder, even if it's yourself.
Imagine,
From what I've seen,
attempted.
a lot of it stems from the Christian church.
Imagine
like,
attempted
because they view death penalty as that.
Imagine attempted suicide, like the actual sentence where it was death penalty. Like, just imagine.
That's fucking retarded. That would never happen. We're gonna kill you. Didn't do it right, so let the state do it for you.
Yeah.
Oh man, killing someone is murder, even if it's yourself. Yeah, but that's so fucking stupid.
I think it's dumb as well.
Yeah, that's very stupid. Fuck that. Yeah.
What else do we got on? Oh
yeah.
Here's another thing we didn't talk. Wait, Max, you were gonna say something?
Real quick. In the late 19th century in Great Britain, attempted suicide was deemed to be equivalent to attempted murder and could be punished by hanging.
Dude!
So they literally gave you death for trying to kill yourself.
Thou shall hang! Yeah, I want to know if whoever was caught, like, what their last words were.
Like,
thanks, guys!
They finished the job I couldn't.
Woo!
So scooting over to the next topic, Jada and Will Smith.
Will's a broken man.
Will Smith getting his life fucking steamrolled.
I feel so bad for Will Smith.
Talked to Wardock about this earlier. In
Fuck
boys.
Jada. All my homies hate Jada.
Yo, these hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't
loyal.
So, Max, you know who Will Smith is, obviously. Right?
No. Can you explain him?
Yeah,
please?
so he was this dude. He did like a couple of movies. He had this really popular TV show called The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You probably never heard about it.
Did you see that meme? The why don't you want me, man?
Yep.
meme?
Yep.
I did Bad Boys 1.
Bad Boys 2. I do Bad Boys 3 without her.
Yeah.
And then he looks back at Uncle Phil. Why don't you want me, man?
Why don't you want me, man?
So,
dude, I forgot Will Smith was in Men in Black, bro. Wow.
Yeah, Will Smith's in Men in Black. Will Smith.
Because I've always attributed him to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like,
because he hasn't been in like the last 3 of them or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. The last one was garbage.
Have you seen the one where it's a
Men in
picture
Black
of the
was
dude
terrible.
August that cheated? That was her fucking fuck toy or whatever you want to call it.
Wait, what?
So the dude August, the dude that she cheated on Will Smith with, right?
Yeah.
There's a picture of him with the crown from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and it's like this is a story all about how my wife got turned upside down.
It did not. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
So August, this dude who was actually friends with Jaden Smith, which is Will Smith's son, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Fucks Jaden Smith's mom while she's married to Will Smith, right?
Yep.
And then apparently they had an open relationship, is what some people started saying at first. And then Will Smith and Jada go on this thing, and she's like, I had an entanglement with August. And you can see it in his eyes. He's like about to cry. He was in so much pain sitting there.
Yep.
Like, even when I listened to it, when she said it, he was like, an entanglement.
Yep.
You gotta get in a car.
I will entangle your throat, bitch. What? Like,
what is entanglement? Like,
so
bitches be bitches.
Bitches be bitches. And I think it's just hilarious how many memes is coming out of this. Because
my wrestling group, I'm part of a pro wrestling group that's like local. It's like Bronx people. And the dude who owns it posted that picture of Will like crying.
Yeah.
And it's like, he was like, yo, name a sports moment that made you feel like this. That shit is going everywhere right now.
Rams in the Super Bowl.
Dude. Yeah, right. Fuck Jada. All my homies hate Jada.
I didn't even know who she was until
this whole thing, that rumor came out that Will was at the same time fucking Margot Robbie.
If that was happening,
in which case, sir,
Will.
That is by far a victory.
Yes. She got some mumble rapper.
Yeah. This is what I was telling Ward. Like, I would pay money for Margot Robbie. Money.
Biscuit, just go back like 1,000 years and you can buy her. Like,
oh my god,
that's funny. You coming with me?
Biscuit, you wouldn't even have to pay her the money up front because she'd think you're wealthy because you're fat.
Yeah.
Fat people are wealthy.
I must be a rich guy.
No benefits.
Did you follow me?
Look at this fancy future device.
Don't you want to know?
We call this iPhone.
Like, we call these glasses.
I seen a meme that was like, it was a picture of a chick holding her phone out, taking a picture of like her sandwich or whatever that she was eating, like Instagram.
Yeah.
And then it was on Twitter. I think I seen it today. And the person who was tweeting out goes, I want to send this back in time to a person in the 90s and ask them if they could explain what's going on in this picture.
Have you ever played like a super like historical game? So like I'm gonna mention the fucking Ghost of Tsushima, but they didn't do this. But like a bunch of these really really old games, and they got people wearing glasses in them.
Yeah,
it's like that doesn't make sense. There was no glasses back then.
Yeah,
these bitches better be blind.
Actually, now I'm curious. When were glasses invented?
Who invented the glasses? Is what I want to know. What country?
When and who invented glasses? Yeah, they didn't pop around until the 13th century.
Salvino d'Armante.
Italy.
Yeah.
we did something. What's up?
Wait, Biscuit,
You thought all society was the meatball.
Biscuit, do you want to see what the first glasses look like?
Yeah, I do.
You're gonna fucking die. This is the bloodline you come from.
Yep.
Do you see it?
Dude, that's fucking awesome. That is awesome. Oh man, they got invented in the 13th century. I think Max said.
Yeah,
yeah. Zero was asking
between 1280 and 1310.
Yeah.
Like between that era.
I see 1285. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one that was 1285. Then I saw another one that was like 1306 or 1308 or something. Like that.
Zero. I'm gonna just drop this link in the chat because Zero wants to see it. There you go. That should work. Come on. Click on that. Is it not clickable? Oh, it is. Okay.
Let's see. What else is going on in the world? Biscuit, do you want to talk about the ad that you were talking about? Because I have not seen it.
What ad?
The Trump campaign ad.
Oh, yeah. This actually happened this afternoon. So really quick. First of all, I'm super ultra proud of myself because I actually went out and exercised today. My fat ass is slowly not being fat anymore. Thank you. And when I came back, like when I walked in, I was looking at Twitter on my phone when I sat down, and Donald Trump had posted a video. It was like a campaign ad where in the background it was a cover of "In the End" by Linkin Park.
Yeah.
First of all, I retweeted it. I was like, "This is the greatest fucking campaign ad. The campaign is over. Trump wins."
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing. So what happened? Like I retweeted it and then I closed my phone and I was eating dinner. I checked back like, I don't know, an hour and a half later, and what was the top trending thing was Linkin Park. And the reason Linkin Park was trending, not because the song was in the video, but because all of fucking Twitter was losing their shit because they hate the Orange Man, and the Orange Man used a Linkin Park song. And they were all posting that it was like when Chester was still alive, rest in peace. He was posting Trump is the hugest threat to the U.S. in U.S. history or whatever. Yeah. He was one of those crazy lefties or whatever. But it's like, yo, you went out of your way to dig up the corpse of a dead man because you don't like the Orange Man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, he's rolling in his... Leave him alone. The man is dead. Let people fucking rest in peace, bro.
Don't pull an H3 with Etika. Just don't.
That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about his politics. He's dead. I don't care. Leave him alone. And this is what it was fun, and they're all yelling and screaming. Chester's rolling in his grave. Why would you use that, dude? Do you know how often politicians use songs and then and then the artist comes out later on? Well, I don't like that politician. You should stop. It happens every election cycle.
Can we also
every
just say?
Single one.
Can we just say that Kane should definitely all of his ads should use his theme music from WWE?
Oh yeah, if he runs for president, bro,
dude, I would vote for him. I would vote for him.
Yep.
He's a good politician.
Set America ablaze. Yep.
Make America flame again.
I was thinking of like the All West because they had glasses. I wasn't thinking of feudal debate.
Just imagine Kane going on into a debate and he fucking chokeslams Hillary Clinton through the fucking table.
Well, Kane wins because she's dead.
And your new president of a president of the United States ladder match.
He pulled up the United States Championship.
Oh my god,
that would be fucking hilarious. But yeah, people just lost their minds because Bad Man used Linkin Park music. It's like, dude, relax, man. It's not that big a deal.
It's a song.
Even if you hate him, like even if Joe Biden released a fucking video that had one of my favorite songs in it, You think I'm gonna get mad that the song is in it?
Yeah.
It means nothing. It's like, all right, so what? That's the song he chose. Maybe he paid for it, maybe he didn't. I don't care. It's the song he used.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's a video.
Yeah, exactly.
People are fucking stupid.
So while we're on the topic of Linkin Park, can we just say that the Linkin Park Jay-Z mashup was like one of the best things to ever happen in music?
I have that on. I bought the CD that came with the DVD of the concert. Bro, I went actually to the store and bought it when it came out.
Yeah. My mom bought it, and I have it.
It's so fucking good.
It's one of the best things to ever come out of music.
Yep. It's not. You don't see rap and rock kind of mash up very often.
Not that well. That was like it was really good.
Yep, it was perfect.
Because you have some like rock rap bands, you know, like fucking what is it? Hollywood Undead and some other things like that. You know, what is it? Fuck. I'm trying to think of another one. I just can't think of them.
What Ice-T's band? What the fuck is Ice-T's band name? How can I forget this? Jesus Christ! Hold on. Body Count. There you go. Did you know Ice-T was in a metal band?
Let me figure out what this band is.
Yeah, Body Count. There you go. He's in a metal band where he raps. But yeah, you don't often see two separate artists, like a rock artist, a metal artist, and a rapper come together. It's very, very rare.
I'm trying to figure out. Why can I not remember the fucking name?
You're not gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna find it. You guys talk about something.
30 minutes later.
Yeah, but yeah, like it was a very, very good album. Like I said, I still have it. I still listen to it every now and then. I do have something while he's looking that up. Something funny to talk about. I don't know if you guys noticed. This was yesterday. Darkside Phil got banned from Twitter.
Oh,
what he did?
Yeah, and then he went live on YouTube, and he was just like, I don't know what happened. They didn't email me or nothing. I'm just banned. I don't know what happened, right?
Yeah.
When that happened, I'm looking at a tweet right now. Amazon stock dropped by $37.
Oh.
It dropped 1.26%.
Wow.
And then they unbanned him, and nobody knows what the fuck happened. You can't kill DSP even with a ban. The man will not go away.
No.
He's immortal. You cannot stop him. He's a fucking freight train. Zero, I was wondering if you were going to talk about it. He's unbanned. But I was like, you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't get rid of him. There's nothing you can do. You cannot touch DSP. If you walk, and this is not advocating for violence. I'm saying if you walk up and shoot him right now, the bullet will bounce off.
He's the classic "I'm rubber, you're glue."
Yeah. Yep. It's ridiculous. Deej, have you given up that search yet?
I am fucking looking.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
I'm mad.
This is our host. This is what it's come to.
Yeah, right? I need to know. What else can we talk about? What else is happening in this world?
I think we're all caught up, bro.
Yeah, I think we sped through this one a little bit, but
that's all right.
I think it was good. I think we talked about a lot of different things. Simp Simulator is coming out, which if miraculously if this channel gets 100 subs before Simp Simulator comes out, we will all three hop on here and play it together. Okay?
Yeah, I'll do
if
it.
we can get 100 subs before it comes out, we'll all three hop on here and play it.
When does it release?
I have no fucking clue. So let's see if it was realistic or not.
Yeah, it might not be. It might come out like tomorrow or something. Gamer Girl
release date. Let's see. PlayStation 4 this September. So yeah.
Okay.
If we can get 100 subs before then,
over a month. Yep.
We will stream that game. So make sure you guys share it around because I know you guys want to see that.
It would be pretty funny.
It would be pretty funny for us to play.
Dude, oh no.
If anybody else have anything to say?
That's about it.
All right. Without further ado, Biscuit, take it away.
Yeah. I hope everybody had fun, and